Whenever we read a book or when we attend a workshop or we learn something new, we need to take an important stand. One stand out of this four. The first category of people will say, I'm convinced with the learning and hence I will implement, which is a great category, but very few belong to that category. The second category will say, I'm not convinced and hence I will not implement. That is still okay. The third category will say, I'm yet not convinced, yet I will implement. The fourth category will say, although I'm convinced, I will not implement. The fourth category, although I'm convinced I will not implement, maybe they have variable factors around them and therefore it is preventing them to not to implement. So leave that category. I'm more interested in the third category, which says, I am not convinced, yet I will implement. Most of us will fall into that particular category. My only question is, without implementing, how do you know whether you're convinced or not? So in most of the workshops or when I read some books, I might not be convinced with the concepts, but yet I will implement. And then that will result whether I'm getting convinced or not with that particular learning. So my view today, my thought today to each one of you is, whether you are convinced or not convinced, start implementing, experiencing, and then you will understand whether you are convinced or not convinced with that particular learning. Happy learning to each one of you.